What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the XBA March Madness edition. We got the Midwest region here for you guys tonight in this upload. I really wanted to get the South region included in this, but it's already about a 23-minute video for the Midwest region alone. Probably would have gotten to a 40-minute premiere. That's a long time to sit there and watch this stuff. I know that some of you guys have other things going on and you're interested in the XBA and the scouting and all these custom prospects in the college game, the tournament. But the casual fan is probably just interested in getting to the XBA playoffs, right? And guys, update, we will have the XBA playoffs here on Wednesday. So make sure you guys are here for Wednesday's upload for the XBA. All right, so we are at the Midwest region here in St. Louis, and we've got UCLA against Tennessee. And watch the little man. Basically, I like to call Kevin Banks, I like to call him Frodo. I mean, look at this guy. He's a small dude, probably even a little smaller than Juan Argueta. And he's just kind of got that SoCal type of beach thing going on. He's a surfer dude. I mean, look at those short shorts and that ponytail going on, the blondie, right? But he can play some ball. He can play some basketball. Now, defensively, we see that he's just not really all there. Kind of like Juan Argueta from Kentucky. Although he doesn't really have any fear. He just likes to go inside and say, hey, you know what? I can still shoot it over top of you, right? It's kind of like the Jose Altuve out here for college basketball. But you guys can see there, Perry in the corner. Kevin Banks got nothing on him defensively, right? But it's going to be 23-18 UCLA, and they're up by 5 as we're going to go into the second quarter here. And just, again, defensively, Kevin just doesn't really have it, right? There's no way he's going to get up to be able to block that shot. But here's another guy for UCLA as a custom prospect, Marcus Smith. Watch this guy with the ball handling. I don't know really what he compares to. All of my basketball fans out there are going to have to really, come up with kind of who he reminds you guys of. So I'm going to let you guys in the comment section kind of figure out as we go along, who do you think that Marcus Smith reminds you of? And you can see him right there in the corner in the bottom right, doing some pretty good jobs defensively, trying to get past that screen. 3-ball is hit for Tennessee, and it's a 37-37 game as we go into the second half. So UCLA is the favorites in this matchup, but Tennessee and Lamond Peterson is going to hit this 3-ball to get it to 48. It will be 50-44, and look at Marcus Smith again. With the fadeaway, do I dare say that he's kind of like Luka? That's probably a stretch, maybe, but 54-51 here. Nearing the end of the third. Again, college doesn't have quarters. It's based in halves, but with NBA 2K, you don't really have that option. So you know what I mean. Tennessee up by 5 points here, 56-51. And if you're UCLA fans, you got to start thinking to yourself, hey, we're the favorites here. It's time to get this thing back in gear right now. Here's Marcus Smith down low, getting the 2-pointer in, takes on the would-be defender right there. Gets the foul. He will end up hitting both of his free throws. And just look how he gets inside, and then look at the little lay-in right there, right off the backboard. I like Marcus Smith. He's not really touted as like a top pick. He's definitely a first rounder. Look how he does that again. Kind of like Tony Parker a little bit. Kind of like Tony Parker. Now he probably has a different little bit of a frame. He's kind of like Tony Parker. It's kind of like him like that. 67-64, and this 3-ball is good. With a minute and a second left to go, here's Marcus Smith with 45 seconds to go. Gets that lay-in. It's 70-66, and the block apparently, but Forbes gets it. Oh my God. He reached for it with one hand, avoided it from going out of bounds. Kevin Banks comes through with 2 here to make it a 2-point game, but that's a really great play by Forbes, guys. Forbes pretty much saved this game for Tennessee. If they come back and not come back, but if they win this game right here, that's huge. And then Peterson gets the line because of the intentional foul. He's going to hit both. Banks with 9 seconds to go. They're just trying to get something going here, and a 3 is good. A 3 is good. So with 5.6 seconds left, Tennessee will get fouled, and at 4.5, this is a huge free throw for Perry in Tennessee. If he makes this, you go up by 3. It's now 74-71. You got 4.5 seconds left here. Kevin just get up the floor. What? No! Kevin! You could have made that totally so much easier on yourself. You had about another second to get the ball off. Instead, he decides to shoot it from half court, even a little bit further back from half court, and he misses the 3 ball. That was going to be a tough shot anyway. Maybe even just pass it and find somebody else that was going to be out there? I don't know, guys, but the Bruins are going to lose this game. UCLA falls. Marcus Smith with 29 points. Kevin Banks, an 81 overall right now with this roster. He's definitely going to get a regression when he gets into the pros. Probably in that mid-60s type of range. So he's definitely going to be kind of that round 2, maybe that round 2 type of player. No customs, by the way, no customs for Tennessee. And looking at Marcus Smith, I think he's going to definitely be a first rounder. He might be a late type of first rounder. We might need to consider him for the Arrows. What do you guys think in the comment section? Let me know who you think would be a great fit for Marcus Smith. Let's go to 2 teams here with Washington and Kansas, 2 of my favorite schools, the Huskies and the Jayhawks. Not basketball schools for me. I don't like them because of their basketball. Obviously, Kansas being a top tier basketball school, Washington kind of in that middle tier, I guess you'd say, a little bit above average, but I do like them. I like their logos. I like their look, right? I like the history, right? I like both schools. But we don't have any customs here. So with all that being said, that's really why I wanted them in the tournament. I just like both these schools, and getting them in the first round, well, second round as a matchup, I just like seeing it. Don't you guys? You like Kansas? You like Washington? Come on. Like it up in the chat here. But Washington right now is up 23-21. Here's another shot in the corner for Kansas. It's going to be no good. We're already in the second quarter here with 3:18 left to go. And Washington is really just kind of hitting them where it hurts, down low. And they're even doing it from the outside. 26-21. Let's flip it a little bit for even further. Temple going to hit that 3, and that was a big one for Kansas as they're going to tie the basketball game here. But here's Mason looking away. As soon as he shot it, he knew it was good. 33-30 right now. This shot's going to fall, and now we're just trading threes. We're just trading threes right now. So do you guys like this guy? Mason? Look at Keefe right here down low. That's pretty good, right? That's pretty good. That could work. That could translate in the XBA. So while you're watching these guys, even if there's non-custom players that you're watching here, like these fake players right now, there might be some of these guys that perform well in the tournament that could get into the draft class. Maybe even as a surprise, there might even be a round 3. Ooh, getting the little cogs turning here in your guys' mind. Not going to reveal what that is yet, but it's a little bit of a hint. So 54-53 right now, and I'm not sure what that is. Kansas, come on, guys, come on. You were like, there was so much floor that you could have easily gotten back up to the line and made a closer shot. So the CPU shot logic for Kevin Banks, for Juan Argueta, for Kansas players, it's not looking too hot. 65-64, and oh, what a move by Temple. Oh my goodness, this guy. You watch out for this guy. You watch out for Temple. If Kansas ends up winning this game, they might be able to do something on his back. Maybe even Jennings, the guy with the white headband here. But here's Temple again, and he's going to miss the 3 ball. Might have been a 2 ball. I'd have to go back and look at that. But anyway, he misses the long-range shot. It's 69-68, and Washington with the lead right here, looking to get some more insurance. And we've got Erickson. Oh, look at Erickson taking on the triple team. And he draws the foul. Oh my goodness, watch this one more time. He takes a little fake shot and then moves in forward. Kansas player trying to draw the charge. Didn't happen. They give it to Erickson as him being fouled. Now 36 seconds left. They hit the next one. It's going to be 72-68. Kansas got to get something happen. A quick basket. They do. That's Atkinson right there. Their best player basically has been shut down. He's about an 84 overall freshman right now, but he's not declaring. So he will come back. But Washington gets the 2. It's going to be 74-70. Kansas looking for the same exact play, and Atkinson misses it again. He just has not had it tonight, guys, and we're going to look at the box score, and you guys will see it for yourself. He just did not have it. He got shut down tonight, and Kansas hits this three, but is it going to be enough? We see this kind of often with 2K Sim, right? 2.3 seconds left to go, and Washington's going to hit both of their free throws. And it's going to be a 5-point loss for the Jayhawks in round number 2. So Washington is going to advance. The Huskies are going on and moving on. Kansas going back home. Let's take a look at that box score. We got Jennings, Temple, Reed, Smith. Look at Atkinson all the way at the bottom. But 18 minutes, 4 points, 0 for 2 from 3, 2 for 6 from the field. It's just not good enough. It was not good enough for Kansas. And that output, he needed to be better. I think his inexperience in tournament play probably cost him in this one. So Kansas sucks. It sucks that they're not going to be moving on. I really wanted them to. I like Kansas a little more than Washington. That's just the case. But we have a custom prospect here, so that one was a little quick highlight for non-custom teams. We do have one custom prospect in this game, and it is the center, Alejandro Zagarac. This kid is pretty darn good. He can do pretty much everything. He's a big man, can shoot the three pretty well too. He doesn't take a lot of three-ball shots, but he can hit them. He's very inconsistent in that though, but he is capable of doing it. Plus, he's got every single move that you can think of. He can hit any single shot, hook shots, fadeaway shots. He's even got good ball handling skills. Look at the rebounding ability. You can see the ball handling skills right there, finding the open guy. I mean, Zagarac is probably a top 5 pick in this XBA draft. Watch him with the ball skills. I mean, look at that. Right off the backboard. He's nuts. 19 points per game. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to say. You guys just watch the film. Watch him right here. Montgomery. It gets blocked. Zagarac gets the green. He can even face up and hit the 2. Like, he's insane. He's nuts. Second quarter here, Louisville is up 30-18, and here is another shot for Louisville. Is going to fall in 32-18 now, and here is Zagarac in the corner. A corner 3 from the big man. Is he stoppable? Can you stop Alejandro Zagarac? Look at this guy. Even though he missed, he's still got the offensive rebound with 2 people in his face, in his vicinity. If Louisville advances, and they look like they're going to, 36-24 right now, look at the post-up moves. I mean, in the back down, the blocking, look at it. He blocked it twice. Alejandro Zagarac with the passing, the rebounding again, off the backboard. What do you do? What do you do to stop this cat? Defensive rebound, I should say, not offensive, defensive rebound. Look at him with the moves again. He says nobody's covering me. Might as well take the shot. I know I keep saying it, but if he is gonna advance, which it looks like Louisville's going to, I mean, look at these moves. He looks like he's gonna be a top 5 draft pick. He might even be picked ahead of Malik Jones from Kentucky with this type of performance. So we'll see what he does in round number 3, I should say, for Sweet 16, maybe even an Elite 8. We'll see who they're going to play against, but if he keeps performing at this level, he might, to the right team, could it be Dallas? Do you guys think Dallas, the Dallas Barons, might be a good spot for Alejandro Zagarac? They've already got Jaren Jackson. They need another guy to pair up with Trae Young. I don't think a Trae Young and Malik Jones combination would really work for them. I don't think that Malik Jones is going to be wanting to, share the rock. Trae Young, not a guy that wants to share the rock either. He wants to take his shots. So I don't know. You got to really think about where these guys are going to fit best with their tendencies as the player and really kind of the camaraderie too. I think Dallas, if they get that lottery number 1 pick, they could go with Zagarac. Next big man that we're going to look at here, we already talked about Zygarach. We're going to look at Perry Puff Jackson. Look at his last 5 games, guys. 21.6 points per game heading into the tournament. Against this Arizona team, they're going to go up against they're a decent team, but obviously this guy, Leiden, a non-custom. Perry Puff is going to be the only custom in this game, but Leiden's averaging about 11.2. Is here 11.1 or 11.2. And I kind of like USC in this matchup. I really do. Barry Leiden. I don't think that he's going to do a whole lot here tonight. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. It's already 2-0 Arizona. And by the way, we have 2 number 40s for USC. We got Jackson, and then this other non-custom guy, whoever that is. It's 4-0 here, by the way, Arizona. He's got the lead. Are we finally going to see some Puff Jackson points? Nope. He's going to get an assist, though, to his teammate Neely. Let's jump ahead to the end of the first quarter, and here's a nice lay-in right there. It's going to be 20-15, and then 26-19 as we're into the second quarter. And look at Puff. That's a nice move to the basket there. Nice move. I like it. Got 2 points. Nice block by Perry Puff. Watch him move here. Another big man that can move with the basketball and then face up and hit the 2. Like, that's hard to do, man. And then watch him backing down. Whoop. Fade away. Money. 33-32. Puff might have taken the 3 ball, but instead gets right inside, taking the mid-range J. Kind of like a Julius Randle type of guy, right? And watch this. Defensively, look at the speed. He totally blew by, and he shook the basket. Oh my God. You want to talk about speed, power? It's Perry Puff all the way. He's definitely a top 5 pick going into the XBA draft. I mean, this guy is already physically matured to the point at which he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine. You take him, he's not going to be a project player. Might need to work on some things for his game just a little bit, maybe defensively just a little bit. He's kind of an offensive threat, but he needs a little bit more moves. I haven't seen a whole lot of moves from him right now. He's just kind of that power. He's gonna basically just overpower you, overmatch you with his physicality. That's the type of player that he looks like to me. Could be totally wrong. We'll have to see if they advance and see what else he can do in the CPU gameplay. But it's gonna be the end of the third quarter here, 54-53. And USC's only up by 1. Let's skip a little bit further. They are up by 3 until Arizona hits a 3. Carlisle for USC hits his own 3 ball, and now it's 59-56. Got to get pumped up, baby. 4:13 to go, and another 3 ball, and this time it's by none other than Barry Leiden. Here he comes again, but Puff. Look at the block, and then Hendricks trying to get up there, but good positioning by Perry Puff Jackson to get the rebound and make sure that shot doesn't go in. Again, guys, I know I said he's not a project. He's really good defensively. Again, you might need to see some more offensive moves in his skill set. But guys, he's so physical. He's such a load to handle down there. I don't know if Arizona can match up with him. I mean, we already can see it in the fourth quarter. That's why they're going to the outside. They can't get in there. But Brad Thorpe is going to make a 2. And now it's 67-66. Here's Mitchell, the point guard. Miss. Farrell with the rebound. Here comes Leiden again. He's going to challenge. He's got the physicality on his man right there, and he's going to miss, but he ends up getting his own rebound. And back in Arizona with the 2, 69-66. Eugene Mitchell hits the 2 for USC, and they're only down by 1 point. So 18 seconds left. You got to foul, and you got to at least send them to the line. You don't really have a choice here, but this isn't good. This isn't good. More precious time is going off the clock for USC. The missed free throw. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's got to hit this. You got to hit this. Go up by 2. You go up a basket. And he does. So 13.9 seconds to go, guys. Is USC going to be able to hit and make a comeback here? Here's Mitchell. Oh, it looked like he had a good spot there, but he needs a screen. He needs some help here. He likes to go to the right, away from the screen. He got the green. He got the green. He's going to tie the game 70-70 with a half a second to go. You got to go to the basket. They don't. They weren't going to get that shot off anyway. You got to throw like an alley-oop. You got to look for like a tip-in. That's the only way that you're going to get something quick with half a second. You just have to go for that, and they just did not elect to. USC in overtime. Yeah, we're in overtime. In March Madness, we're in overtime. Can you believe it? Nice pass here from Puff to Mitchell. 74-72 game here, and that's not good. That's not good if you're a USC fan. Arizona gets the 2 with slam dunk, and now look at this. Here's Puff working up against his man there. 2 guys that were on him. That was a really nice move, but unfortunately he could not get it in, and Thorpe hits the 3. Thorpe hits the 3. It's 77-74. Mitchell moving in, gets the foul. So USC kind of playing a little conservative here. They're just trying to stay in the game, right? He was going for it, trying to get the 2. Misses the free throw, by the way. 77-75. A 2-point game here. Arizona got Pittman here with the 3 ability. He can hit anything from long range, and he hits it again. He hits another one. 75-80 with 40 some odd seconds left to go, and another 3 for USC to go down by 2. That was a huge shot. 30 seconds. Here's another 3 ball for Arizona. A miss. Jackson with the rebound. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta get in the basket. Go! He goes to the outside for his teammate. Hits the green. USC goes up by 1. So Perry Jackson. Can you believe that? The unselfish player that he is. Oh, look at this. No. Arizona. They had the 3. They had the 3-ball shot. And he double clutched. He double clutched. He didn't shoot the basketball when he had the open shot. He thought about it too long. Oh, he's like, a 2 wins the game. A 2 wins the game. Why am I going for 3? Dude, just shoot it. You're open. You're open. Just hit the shot. So, guys, USC holds on because of Perry Jackson. That assist alone in the corner, hitting that 3-ball to go up by 1. To take the lead right there was clutch. That right there is some intangibles, guys. That's why he's going to be in that top 5 conversation for the XBA. I will see you guys in the South Division tomorrow. What do you think about the XBA draft? Who is really catching your eye as far as custom prospects go? We got even more to reveal in this South region. Guys, like I said, leave a like if you like this thing, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, peace.